My life be like, yeah. My life be like, yeah.
Good morning, Pops the Paladin here, talking about Mythic Krosus. This is a huge DPS check, with the majority of the raids currently beating it with only 5 seconds remaining, and a couple of them actually beating it after the 6-minute mark when the entire bridge is gone because I had a couple dots and Krosus just had like that smidget of health left. So he's kind of difficult. You really need to make sure that your raid team has all 54 level weapons. Blizzard has come out and said, we've tuned Mythic Nighthold to 54 level weapons. So if you don't have that, you're not going to beat any of these bosses past Trilliax, because Trilliax is really laughable, Chrono is, doable, and everything else. So talking specifically about this boss, this is a rinse and repeat, portion by portion by portion of the bridge. Once you do one thing, on the next portion of the broken bridge, you're just going to reset and do it again. So it's kind of nice that you rinse and repeat. For the things that we do here, I recommend being in Holy Shield, since he's not doing auto attack melee damage, he's doing mostly magical damage, so have Holy Shield. Put on trinkets that increase your mastery, so that way you have even better Holy Shield block. Make sure you're running Righteous Protector for your first kill, because you're going to want to make sure that you're always having Shield of the Righteous available on demand, versus when we run Seraphim, sometimes we can run into that mismatch of not having a Shield of the Righteous available. The thing that we need our Shield of the Righteous available for, just like we did on Heroic, is the Slam, the nice little circle on the ground that melee loves to stand in and die and then blame you for not soaking it. We just need to make sure that we have Shield of the Righteous available for it. So once he goes into the Slam, pop Shield of the Righteous, use your Ardent Defender. If you have Ardent Defender relics that decrease the time frame on your Ardent Defender, ask for an iron or a bark skin or anything else like that. Just try to get that out there. Secondly, soak the green circles on the ground. As a tank, don't soak just one. You are really hurting your raid team. You can soak 3, no problem. You can't soak 4. The mechanic's not like that. 3 is the max, and those are kind of rare. 2, you can definitely get to. And you can see in my upper right hand corner, I've got a notes page that shows us where in the sections we're supposed to stand in compared to the boss. So those kind of things go out there. Major things to keep in mind: kill the small guys first, because the small guys turn into big guys. Just interrupt the big guys to keep them from casting. Easy peasy. There should be no problems with that. You just, after you kill each big set of guys, you rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat, and rinse and repeat. You gotta keep going hard. Yeah. Well, that's weird. Anyways. Sorry, my next video, we'll see a kill, and that way we... Shit. Maybe on the next one, hold on. Because really, this boss is pretty easy when it comes to all you have to do is the mechanics. And granted, there's RNG involved in it. Stand in the green swirly circles, and I promise you're going to be just fine. Soak everything, interrupt the big guys, kill the little guys, no problem. It's an easy boss, right? All it is a DPS rate. Stop dying. Kill thing. Mythic Krosus will be fun, they say. You down Trilliax? No problem. Skip Spellblade, because Krosus is easier. That's fine. Alright, so we Spirit Link Totem here. Make sure that we have all of our health nice and topped off. And we start to run to go soak our ads here. And you can see we're kind of far-ish on the bridge. So we haven't, we're starting off early. And we've got a good amount of ads kind of to the front of the raid. And everybody's focusing on what they're supposed to do, and no, stop dying. I've got an idea. Granted, I'm main tank. We'll probably down this if I'm in ret form, because it's what? It's got to be a DPS race, right? And it's got to be killing those ads as fast as possible, because that's pretty much the only way to down this boss is to do things fast. So granted, I'm not the best ret paladin. I do more damage than a lot of my guildmates, even though I only have a 38 level ret weapon. So, you know, we should be able to do that just fine. So in ret form, so now your job is to kill all those ads, cleave, cleave, cleave. Don't worry about active mitigation. Don't really worry about anything else. Now what you're going to start to do is you're trying to throw as much AoE into this as possible. And you see I've got the Divine Hammers because I'm preparing for that ad phase. Even though right now I'm single target on Krosus, I want to kill those ads as fast as possible. So I'm going to be using my nice little hammers here to try to cleave down our ads. And you know, we're making sure that we're avoiding the beam every time it comes out, so that way we don't get killed. And then well, maybe you'll have a lot more luck on your Krosus kill, because so far we just keep wiping. Good luck, and I'll see you on the next video. Hopefully you can get some loot, because we can't.